So I'm just trying to set up the stream here. That's annoying me. 2 seconds now. Sure they have 10%. I'll go out and I'll check it again. Oh damn it! I never put in the thing. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put in the thing. Forgot it yet again. So I can't see chat at the minute, so I'm gonna. Ooh. So shortage of USBs. I'm gonna blow the mic now, so it'll sound terrible. Sorry. This is how well prepared I am. Right. USB. Copy that. Mods. Oop, almost got rid of OBS. Roads, that's a road. Backup, where's the backup? John. Delete that. Put that there. And can I paste? Paste that into there, and that'll take a few seconds. So, I've got to bring up chat now, so it'll just take a moment. You got a little bit of warning today. Let's see now, YouTube. Right, that should be grand. And we'll fire up farm some again. Now, hopefully this went out as the live event and didn't go over as something else, because I don't understand how you set a live event like I did and then you go live into that event instead of creating another one. Live stream healthy. No, that's not what I want. Oh. Okay. I might have to stop the stream for a second and delete a few things. So I'm gonna stop the stream here and I'm back in just a moment. And hopefully I can fix it. So sorry about that, guys. You didn't miss much. We've got an hour and I'll be here for a while today. OBS, be back in a minute. We're back, I think, hopefully. I'm going to get the game starting loading because today we're going to do it properly-ish. Wow, I've got too many maps. So there we go. And I don't care. And off we go. Off to the races again. So I'm working on bringing up the chat, so bear with me a moment. I'll start away here. Okay. I'll move that in a minute. That's probably gonna nice and people. So we're just gonna yay, I have trees. They're beautiful. Right. Events. Can I hear myself? Apparently not. Oh, well that would help if I wasn't actually out of the tab. Okay. So welcome everybody. So today we're going to be doing a small bit of messing around, basically a complete total utter messing around. I don't know how long we're going to go for, but we're going to go anyway. So let us tap to a vehicle and get us some money. Get rid of that. And that's not going to be enough money. There we go. So we're going to need a forage harvester. And it's going to be this fellow, I think. And we're going to need a header for him. I would get that, but it won't fit around the map because it's collisions on it. But what can you do? Then I'm going to get 2 tractors and a big tractor and a small tractor. So I don't know where to get this tractor or my own tractor. Yeah, we get the in-game one. What the hell? White tires, thank you very much. And then we want tipper trailers, and I want this thing, and I want the Joskin. The Joskin should fit. So we've got everything we need now. What more could you ask for? Can I go and manage this thing? Live dashboard. Alright. When I have half of the map done, I should put out in beta. It will be going out in beta when the mod competition is done or whatever. So like I won't get it done. There's not a hope in hell. So the plan is to try and get half of the map done, which is literally 2 maps, and what? And put that into the mod competition and see what happens. I hit the wrong button. Very much the wrong button. So we're going to be doing the same thing as the last day. We're going to harvest the field and we're going to just drive around the map a bit. And after I have, I don't know, 2 loads of silage done with that ring, I'll probably grab a combine and we'll go down to a field and go combining for the crack. But not much happening. Now I think I'm going to do a headland with this fella, so that I don't have to worry about the hard worker getting caught everywhere. So even with those few trees in there, like there's way more trees to go in, like everywhere. The map doesn't look as barren. So I'm going to drop this trailer behind this fella. And we're going to tab into him, and he's got the thing out. That's bad. Of course. That's not going to work. And off we go. And I saw that happening. I didn't see that happening, no. Well, that was slightly messy. I meant to fertilize this. This isn't fertilized, is it? Fertilize. This isn't fertilized. Okay. We're gonna hold on a minute as well, because it won't take us that long to do so. So spreaders, this fellow. I haven't used very much of the Coon DLC yet, so I might as well buy a Coon. And placeables. Get some fertilizer. Seed tank, salt fertilizer tank. Place that down there out the way. We'll just use this tractor as it's here. We'll give it a quick fertilize and see if the fertilizing plane is working. I'm actually quite doubtful, sadly. I don't think it will work. Oh, I'm a tulip. I forgot to fill up the fertilizer. Back again. Lisa, you got a 60k box. Fill her up. Close the cover and off we go again. Kind of working, I think. Yeah, not working. Not too sure why. So this is one of the problems that I did find with the map, but I don't know what's wrong. But it's not the end of the world. All the files can be moved on to a different map that doesn't have this problem, and it'll just be the same thing then, basically. with different base. So we're going to fertilize this field and we're going to see how much actually fertilizes. Because I think it's actually on fertilized ground already. Yeah, we'll just split this down the middle, doesn't matter that much. So there's a tree to go on top of that mound, but it'll be made smaller as well. It is rather large as is. Wait, so we'll dump this. Actually, don't know where there. It's too fine. So looking at the map, it doesn't look like it's fertilized, but that might be because. Can we turn off that? Don't know, it's really funny. Like, it's showing fertilizer on the ground. We'll be able to tell, I'd say. Yeah, the fertilization isn't coming off of the ground either. Staying dark. So I'll have to look into that. There's another problem as well, that the lights don't work properly on the tractors. That the full lights don't work in the front for some reason. But once again, all I have to do is just switch over to a different base map and we should be fine. So all I have to do is find a working 4x map and throw everything out of it and just throw all my stuff back into it and it should work perfectly. No, this is definitely not fertilizing for some reason. So I'm gonna hard work here once the headland is done, and I'm gonna leave the trailer on him if it'll work, and I'll go grab the other one and bring that down and drop his trailer and we'll carry on. So I'm gonna keep this fella on the move. He's gonna miss a bit, but what can you do? So there's a bit of a knack taking this trailer around the map. It's the same as the small trailer, and that is to actually keep in on the right hand side of the road. Well, in this case, the right hand side of the road. As far as I remember, it's keeping it to just off the right. I don't know. It's to the right hand. I definitely keep it, and nice and handy in gaps. So it should be fine now. So if I just keep going, we should have no problem. Yep, we're kind of just skinny it. That was my own fault. I wasn't paying attention. And yeah, perfect. And he did not get far. So I'm gonna give him a bit of a push. Oh no, he's already getting confused. I'll probably, once he gets into the row, I'll drop off the chair so he doesn't get caught turning in it. It doesn't slow him down. You'll probably get lost here actually, so all the same really. I have an awful habit of keeping too close to him. So there's going to be plenty of corn in this field to film anyway, so no worries. I remember I filled 2 of those red trailers and a big air liner out of this field, or nearly. Slowly but surely we'll get there. Right, I also want to, not that, escape, give me a mouse, bring it up out there because it's annoying me, do that, so I can see frames dropped even though there is none, thank God. So we're gonna give it a push. It does actually speed them up slightly, puts them up to 11, literally. So we get it done, you know, 1% faster or whatever. Because we're just messing around now, like that. We're just waiting to be filled. There we go, 100%. Grand job. So we won't be taking this first, we'll be taking the semi. I should have put wide tires under it, but whatever. And we'll just knock that out the way. So, same story as last day, as yesterday. We'll grab a chair and we'll do the old route. And off we go, foot to the floor. So we're not going to make the same mistake today. We're going to keep right, get out this gap, and not a bother. So I actually can't do without a cab so easy. And we're trying our beacons because, well, this trailer is about the right size, but a bit big at the same time. So there's a small bit more detail. I think like that house has a bit more detailed things. So this is all basically the same. So we're going to keep it a small bit further in. There we go. Off down the passageway. Ooh, yes it. So we're flat out here. Now this passageway does get really narrow here, as I said before, like really narrow, like way too narrow altogether. So I'm gonna take it handy down here. Like I could go flat out. Sure, we go flat out. We'll take it handy in the Lamborghini. Right, flat to mat. It's not like this place is just uncontrollable or anything. So was that? No, that wasn't broken for you. Okay, so you never saw that fence being broken. So this is a bit tighter down here, and I do like it being a bit tighter, but these fences are a pain. Right, easy now, easy. So this is only a 3-section gate, as you can see there. It's only 3 sections, so this is a very small gap compared to the ones we're normally driving in and out of. So I actually might change that to a 4-section because it really is hard to get out of here. Now there's no collision on that post, or else we would not get out there. And off we go again. So I've all this done. Actually, I'm going to take you to see my bridge, and I want your your opinions on it. Is there? No, I didn't put in a house there yet. Nice little carriageway. I'll probably fence that off with those big trees as well. So I'm currently working in this kind of area down here. So we'll go down here. I think I can go across the bridge. Whoa. This doesn't seem steep enough. This is like a really steep road down in here. They'll be going across this little bit of a bridge. And that'd be kind of it. So I'm going to hop out here for a second. And get my head out the clouds. So this is the bridge. So there's basically, well, you can't see the road, but that's just the road going across here and the two walls either side. And that's going to be my bridge for now. And yeah, that's it. Road's a bit floaty there, but that happens. So hope we don't get wedged anywhere. Nope, not enough power. Definitely not enough power. We could be in trouble. No, we're not. We're grand. We'll make it. Don't want to go in there though. That's a bit of a doozy. That was tougher than I thought it'd be. Alright, I think we made it. We haven't made it yet. We're not out of the woods yet. Still not out of the woods. Right, that was tough. So this will also all be hedged off and everything. So it'll be nice and tight as well. So there'll be no turning. And this is like a really wide section. It's not just a straight junction, if you get me. It's like a very open mouth section, like. So I've got all this hedged, and as you can see, I've got all my grass fields in here as well. Might go do a bit of baling actually. Well, might do. Keep my foot down up here now and pray. So that's one of the gaps in. That's the gaps into the tree fields, and this is just has its own gap here. Because that's how it works in reality, I think. These fields. In here's going to be a sell point with a shed. So sell point will be in the bottom shed down there, and that shed that with the light on it will just be a shed. Let's figure out how lights work. So you can see we're hopping up the road here at a decent speed, and it kind of widens out here a bit, and I'm actually thinking of keep it like that because I like it for some reason. And a gap into field there, and we're out. So as I said, there'll be a yard here on the right and fields on the left. So it's not a big yard, it's just a load of small yards combined, if you get me, and kind of, I don't know. It's hard to explain. So keep her lit up here and see if we can go all the way. Like this place here is as steep as it should be, and the rest of the map isn't steep enough. So for V2 in 2019, I think I might just redo the map entirely, basically, and make everything like way steeper. And out the gate again, flat out, not a bother. And hopefully we don't encounter too many flying cars this evening. And they have known to be quite pesky. And I'm not too sure if the pit is working on this version of that though. And that's that trailer done. So we're going to park this over here at the cows. I was going to say I was going to buy some cows to see the animation where they animate, but that won't work. Don't hear that fella. Don't need to be listening to him. I will take the big tractor and trailer. And now, some people might be thinking that you won't fit this yoke around here, but I beg to differ. We shall see. I'm 99% sure we can fit it around here, because I have done it. It's all I did when I first started making the map, and I had a couple of fields and so on and so forth. I just go around testing to make sure gaps are big enough for this. Ooh, out the gap, not a bother. No, there's no collision on that post either on the right hand side as we came out, but like I should be able to take it in here, and there's collisions on everything here. Oh, that was a bit of a bump. Okay, so I didn't take that the best, but anyway, we got in. Like, if you want to draw silage with this trailer, you damn well could. So getting out of here is a bit trickier, I think. No pressure. I came out, didn't hit anything, didn't feel the bump anyway. So this is the house with the flying cars, and it's got back garden and it's got back path. The yard is still blocked off to it, so there's going to be another yard there, just for decoration. So that's that. Now get it in here. I don't like getting in here for some reason. And once again, not a bother. Right, we're trying the beacon as well. Ooh, can't see. Ooh, wiggling. Oh, got caught. Right, well, I went over the bump that there at like 50k an hour. Didn't like it. You can't actually go up that fast at 60k or 50k or 40k even. Because if you have a full trailer behind you, the trailer will throw you coming over that bump. Now this is nice. This is great now because we're flying down the passageway. Yeah, we'll go flat out on this as well to hill. So I don't think we'll get out here. I will try. No, I definitely don't think we'll get out here. Now once that tail starts to swing, so this trailer actually does have a massive tail swing in it compared to the other trailers that I've tried on this map. So I haven't tried the chrome because I don't like the chrome, it only takes grass. So I could come out directly on that and like look at the tail swing, like it doesn't come in at all. I mean, no, I'll try and get around here. Like it's okay, so it's doable. But, like I don't like it. Don't like it one bit. So just go down here, like we made it, not a bother. Just go down here in here for the crack. Why is there no corn? Okay, and those fences are also floating, so I forgot about them ones. Oh well. And I messed up this gap when I was doing stuff, so as you can see, it's messed up. And I didn't stick close to the fence, so. Oh wait. No, different. I got that, am I? No. Okay, so we can't come over there at all. Right, anyway. I'll probably put traffic on this road as well pretty soon. Be fairly simple, just to flatten out. This is gonna be completely flat basically. And throw some line on there and we'll have traffic. I can say I have one thing done. This is the only road with traffic on it that I can put traffic on because the rest of them aren't main roads. Going down here again for the crack. So once this place is hedged up proper, this will be insane. Oh, that's Right, we'll give it a bit of gas up here. Get up here. And now we can enjoy it on the way back though. We had to come through there flying. Relatively tight over the bridge and everything, so it's nice and tight. The way a map should be. Those looking cars going there. Right, so I'm going to take this flat out, or relatively flat out in it, and we'll try and take a bit of speed up this hill. Damn it. Need to fix that collision. Don't need it in that hedge. That tight. So the semi came up here at 35 with his trailer, so we should be able to come up here at 35 with our trailer. To say that it's capable of pulling this trailer, that is. And here comes, this is all hill here now. So you can see we're slowing down a bit, just a bit. We're managing, we're pulling away, not a bother. Taking absolutely no notice of it. So this tractor is well fit for this trailer. No, it's just a matter of getting up this hill though. And it does actually pull way better up this hill as well. It basically doesn't take any notice of this hill since we've got so much momentum. Well, I say that now, but we come over top of a good lick. Or not. I thought we came over here a bit faster. Maybe I was using the Agri liner, maybe that's a bit later. So actually I'm going to try and tip it on the edge to show you the shape of the silage bit. There's on about, if it's still working properly. Because I deleted a load of files and I had a couple of silage pits that I attempted to bring in. And, well yeah, that's about it. So I don't know if I deleted the right one or the wrong one. So we should be able to, should go right up against the wall. Yeah, so you can see the shape there now. So let's go to the reset, so that's grand. Oh, slowly. So you can see here it's going to come up and it's going to be sloped in here as well, and it's going to be sloped in every corner like this. And there's a slight bit of a problem with the texture there, but I can't do nothing about that. We won't worry about it. And that's everything. So we're going to cut a bit of grass now for like 15 minutes, and I'm going to finish showing you about. So we're going to drop that tractor completely, and I'm going to get my own tractor because this thing will get stuff done way quicker. Yes, okay, that. Mowers, I think we'll be able to manage with these about the place. The front mower is a bit of a pain, though. So this thing is a completely different monster to the other one. So the brakes are terrible, and the acceleration is frightening. And the speed isn't half bad neither. And it does get a bit of air occasionally. And a bit sideways. Oh, I'm not gonna make that. Yes, I made that. Okay, I came in a bit too fast there. So, this is a tiny field. We won't be long here. So I don't have it very well done at the moment, but it is grand. I was contemplating where I should put grass out to the edge of the fields or not. Where I should leave it as it is. Oh no. Oh, what's happening here now? I thought I fixed that. I know I fixed that. Well, we're gonna have slight problems, people. But take no notice of it. It's not a big issue. So, as you can see, the mowers aren't functioning quite like they should. And let me see. Maybe I missed a bit. No, that's not a bit. That's the whole thing. So basically, you can paint the ground so that you can't tip in it, and it's invisible, of course. And the base map that I got this from is Goldcrest. And in Goldcrest, it won't allow you to tip on the roads, and it won't allow you to tip in rivers. You can test it out. It won't. And basically, there just so happens to be, I believe, a river running through this field on that map when you blow it up to 4 times the size. I believe so now. So as you can see here, I'll turn down here again, and you'll see the straight line that it won't drop it in, and it just forgets about it and just holds inside the mower until you get to a place where you can drop it, like that. So I thought I had that fixed, and it's bugging me that I don't know. Oops. Double oops. So I'll just give you a quick tour. I meant to actually go into the farm, that cell point up there. So I'll just give you a quick tour. Like you can see that the grass works sort of. And I'm actually not going to mow this because we don't have time. So, oh damn. There's a collision there from a hedge that I removed, so we can't get in there at all because collisions. But what can you do? So that's basically everything I've done so far. We'll just go back up to that sell point because I'm really proud of that sell point. Well, it's going to be a sell point. Ooh, got caught in the hedge, got caught in the post. Ooh, okay, I went too fast. So this is the sell point, and these lights, they don't work. I don't know why, but they don't. So there's one in here, and I'll probably end up removing them until I figure out how they work, and they won't be in the first release of the map. And down here then, I put the concrete walls that I used to create the pit, the walls of the pit, and then I got another wall, stone, and I use this as backfill for the wall, and I'm quite liking it. And down in here then will be our sell point inside in the shed, kind of probably here. So you're gonna have a bit of skill to back into this map or into the sell point, so that you will be able to sell stuff. And you'll come down this ramp, of course. So I'm gonna drive down it and I'm gonna show you how steep it is, because it is really steep. So you're gonna be possibly driving down here, and it's not the smoothest of things. You're gonna drive in here perhaps, depending on the size of your trailer. Like, you won't back a Joskin around here, and you're gonna back it up, and you're gonna back it in there, or you might possibly you might possibly also swing around in this yard here. You might come into the gap and come in here like that. Okay, that's not. And then you might back your trailer up and down around in there, down here and into the shed. That might be easier. That's the way I was planning on it happening in the first place, but it's hard to get an idea of scale inside Giants Editor, because you don't have anything that you know the size of, like a tractor, to create the widths of roads. So that's why I have a random floating gate in the passageway farther up here, because I was using that to get a scale for the passageway, for this, or not passageway, this roadway, so that I could see how tight I need to put the hedges together. And even then it was really tough, because I'm gonna drive up to here and we're gonna finish up there in a minute then. Hello to the person that's watching there, by the way. How are you doing? So floating gate up there for the gapway, and here I'm gonna crash into that. Right, so here's my floating gate in the ground, and what I did is, as you can see, I actually don't even have it across the entire gap in between the hedges. So this one's kind of like on the edge of the hedge, but this one actually goes quite a ways in, like up to a foot in, just to give it that extra bit of pain the backside to get around the place, basically, and just keep everyone on their toes. I don't think I have the collisions fixed on this, do I? No, there's collisions everywhere. So basically, when these hedges have collisions inside in them, and it's all inside in one unit, but the collisions actually come outside the hedge a little bit. So I'm gonna draw sideways. So as you can see, there's a collision here where there's actually nothing. Still trying to go forward there, and they're actually half of this length. So this is actually one hedge here in front of me, and they're actually half this length usually. So you might saw that down there at the roadway if you were watching, that there were shorter hedges. So off the main road up onto this road, there was shorter hedges down there, and so basically I stretched them out to 2 lengths. And before the collisions were just sticking out a tiny bit, but now they're sticking out like a good 2 or 3 feet outside the hedge, and that's everything. So I had a grain storage on the map as well. I robbed it off of I forgot the name of the map now. I robbed it off of Higher Hills because it was the first grain storage that came to mind, and I just plopped it down just to have grain storage. I could pull it off any map, it wouldn't matter. And something went wrong with it when I started deleting files trying to get the size of the map down, because it was a gig, very close to a gig, like 900 megs, and now it's down to like 550, which is way better, like a million times better, and I think it'll go back up to 600-700 thereabouts again once I have everything finished, and I'm gonna bring in some more models. So at the moment I'm only basically using the NI shed packs and NI gates and things like that, a tree pack for trees, the hedge pack. What else do I have in? I've got some stones over there, just kind of like propping up fence posts and things like that. The fences themselves, house pack by NI, roads. Trying to think if I have anything else. I have another pack then for the walls that I'm using on the pit, and that's basically everything I have used so far. There's a lot more to be used. Trying to think there now. What am I planning on using? Yes, that's kind of it. Like you'd be surprised what you can make a map from. Like I'm only using 5 or 6 different packs of stuff there just to decorate the entire place. Like, you know, road pack has got like a lot of roads. Can we zoom up above it there? So it's got a roundabout, which I won't be using. It's got like different lengths of curves, so you can get like a really long curve, really easy. It's got a few different straights. It's got 50 meter, 100 meter main road straights, and 50 meter main and back roads, and 20 meter main and back roads, and 10 and 5 main and back roads as well, and a few different curves of the main roads, a few different curves of the back roads, all junctions you could imagine. So double cross junction, single, big to small, small to big, so on and so forth. And that's about everything. So I can't think of one single other thing to say other than that I have a lot of work to do, so I'm kind of like zooming up here for no reason slowly, so you can see what I've done. It's actually, that's a lot of ground. Like that's 3 farms of land in reality, and I would love to get like everything below this road, like everything below that road that's on the very bottom of the screen there now, finished, and I'd be really happy with that, because that's 2 entire maps there basically, or a map and a half at least. And then after that I'd love to get half the map done, which is on that line there, so follow that kind of along the forestry edge there and things. And yeah, that's basically everything. So thanks everybody for watching. Please like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more updates on the map here and farm sim in general, and I hope to see you next time. So until then, bye guys. I'm gonna try to get out of here, and yeah, bye guys.